the beginning of this video is just going to be comparisons between the two versions. But if you're here just for the tutorial, you can skip for that. Skip to that, and the time will be in the description for your ease of access. Um, so I'm just going to be switching in between the two versions. This is the Evolve version at the moment, and I'm going to point out a few changes and between the two versions. And yeah, so this is the vanilla game, obviously. Um, it's Battlefront 2. It's been around since 2005. It doesn't look the greatest anymore, but it is on highest settings on PC for both vanilla and evolved. Um, but as we switch over to the evolved, you can see that the effects help it along a little bit, and deepening of the colors. I'm not saying that these mods are like the photorealism stuff that you get with Skyrim or anything, but it definitely helps breathe new life into the old game, especially when we switch back here. You can see just and how like blah it looks. You don't realize it until you can switch back and forth, and with the added light on the ground from all the plasma or whatever it's called, it's a lot. It's really nice, and it helps put it over the edge. Okay, now that you've seen the difference between vanilla and modded Battlefront, now it's time to actually install it. So first thing you need to go to is your favorite web browser. It does not really matter. Then you have to go to the websites in the description and download the unofficial patch, and also Battlefront Evolved. Once you have those downloaded, you can just drag them right here. First things you want to mess with is Star Wars Battlefront Unofficial patch right here, and open this, right? Click yes, and don't put it to your desktop. What you gotta do is actually go to where your game is located, right? In my case, it's located in my Steam folder. And once you've found your game, which I have, it's right here. And then you go to game data, and then this folder is not vanilla-ly in the game. Um, but you gotta go to where your folder is, right? And then add this to the end of it, and then copy that all in right there, and then paste it in here. And when you paste it in here, these extra added on places will automatically make those folders for you. And even though they're not in there vanilla, and you click extract, and then it'll extract everything. I've already done it, so I'm just going to click cancel. But once you've done it, it'll look pretty much exactly like this. It'll be in your game data folder, add on the patch. Then the next thing you need to do is double click on this menu thing, press any key, and then just follow this. I've already installed it, so it says uninstall. It should say install, and then once you've installed it, then it'll scroll through all the commands, right? And then you'll probably want to disable the HUD changes, because the HUD changes are pretty bad in my opinion. But once you've done that, and you could just exit out of that, press 0 when you're done, then it should work. And to make sure it works, just go ahead and launch your game like so, and it'll only take a second, because this way you can troubleshoot. If it doesn't work, you can figure out where you went wrong, and then just to know if it worked or not, it'll say that. So that's a good sign if it says official Star Wars Battlefront 2 map. And as you can see, there are a few extra maps, and you can go to Kashyyyk and whatever, launch it. And this is really vital, because if you don't know what you messed up, and as you can see, it's already looks a lot better than the base game, and it's stable right now, so that's good. So we know that's working. So that part's done with. Then we open up the evolve thing, extract it to our desktop, and it'll just pop out like this. And then it will leave this folder right here, this side folder. Now what you have to go to is you have to go to your folder, your Battlefront 2 folder again, really easy. See maps, common, Star Wars Battlefront 2, and once you're in there, you go to your game data, data, level PC, side, right here, and well, you can just stick this in this level PC and replace the files in the destination. And just as a precaution, before you do that, if I would make a copy of this folder, in case you don't like they don't like Battlefront Evolved, and so you can have the vanilla animations, so to say. Let's just paste that in, and just replace files and destination. I'll do that. I'll just stick this in this new folder. There. And you don't have to make a copy if you're confident the way Battlefront Evolved looks. And then just to try, make sure everything works one last time. And it's really easy to do. It's not easy to mess up as long as you follow the instructions. And you can always read the installation instructions that the actual developers made. Clone Wars, large. Oh. And this should, and with the unofficial patch, you can install extra maps too, if you so desire. And by the looks of it, both have worked. Because as you can see, my guy stands up a little bit straighter because that's the new animation, and all the different characters are different. Different characters are different. Yes. So that's pretty much it. It's pretty easy to install. It looks a lot better so far, in my opinion. To the effects and stuff, the trails, the actual bolts or whatever they're called. And the effects when you destroy the droid look a lot better. They're like little parts. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the installation. And if anyone has any problems with it, or if it doesn't work, you can always leave a comment below. I can help you troubleshoot problems. So until next time.